Hey everyone, Caden here from Castlecraft Studios, bringing you episode 2 of the devlog series to my game I'm releasing called Deadwood Drive. I believe this is about a week and a half after the first video, maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks, somewhere around there. So that's how long it's been since the last video, I believe. I'm having to re-record this intro. It's the last intro I have to re-record because, like I said before, these first two were posted on my personal channel, and now they're over here on this new Castlecraft. So I appreciate you guys checking it out, and without any more blabbering, let's jump right in. Okay, so before we even drive anywhere, you'll see that I do have AI traffic working. We'll get to that in a moment, but I do want to show you guys a major update to the controls of the game. I think in the previous video, the first devlog, it was just forward, backward, left, right to drive. That was it. You had your headlights. You had a pilot mode that stayed at the speed that it was at when you turned it on, like a real cruise control would. But now we have a lot more. So now we have to press B to brake. You can't just press down. Down doesn't actually do anything. So B for brake and R for reverse. And you'll notice that you have red glowing brake lights now. Before they weren't glowing. Now I can make stuff glow, figured that out. And then R for reverse, and then you have reverse lights. So there's a separate, light system for reversing and braking, just like a real truck. And then, of course, one more additional feature before we take off down the road here is if you press T, we now have a rear view camera. And I'll show you why we have a rear view camera in just a moment. So what I want to show you guys first in terms of driving mechanics is the pilot mode. So watch this. I'm going to set the pilot mode to say, 35 miles an hour. And then normally what you would expect is it's going to, stay at 34, 35, whatever I set it to. But now if I pass a speed limit sign, it's going to increase to whatever that speed limit sign says. And I can break this down a little bit later on how this all works. But you can see it goes up to 55. I didn't do that. It did it by itself. And even better, there's a stop sign coming up. It will automatically brake for the stop sign for us when the cruise control is on. You know what I mean? You have to steer still, of course, but it stops, and once you get to 0, it turns that cruise control off, and you're good to go down the road again. And just to showcase this one more time, we have some more speed limit signs ahead here. I'm gonna just, let the pilot mode do its thing in terms of the cruise control speed. So it's going to go up to 70. We passed the 70 speed limit sign. There's a turn coming up, so this is the whole point I made this system. I don't want people to be flipping over the trucks all the time on accident. It hits a 55, so it brakes till 55. It hits a 45, so it brakes to 45. Now you're going a speed that I've assigned that you won't flip over on the road. So now all the user or you have to do is press, left and right to steer while that pilot mode is on. And then up here, we'll have the updates to the town. So I've got lots of updates. I think that's all the updates for the truck right now. But you'll see up here the updates for the town that we have. I'm going to turn off this pilot mode because I want to drive a little bit faster. The gas station's probably the first thing that you'll notice, and it's cool that's getting dark right about this time. So we have street lights that come on when it's nighttime and turn off when it's daytime. We have glowing lights on all the buildings, including the gas station. The gas is glowing now. It looks a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, these street lights really make the map come alive, I feel like. And then even more so, the auto shop is glowing orange. Looks very good. And then now, when you want to go buy an upgrade, instead of it just checking your coins and doing the upgrade automatically, it gives you a menu with some options. So now it says, hey, do you want to upgrade? You have this many coins. You have this upgrade cost, and this is what you get if you do it. Submit or close. Of course, I don't have any coins, but if I did, I could have done it. Whatever. You guys have already seen the upgrade. Really, nothing has changed about the upgrade. Just the menus to access it. And speaking of menus, good time to transition over to the new updated menu. I'm currently working on the legend. Don't mind the legend with the cross. I'm working on that. But you can see that I've simplified it. So there's just the objective and the reward. And if you want to see anything else, you go to the stats screen. what the stat screen's going to do is going to have 3 tabs. Your your truck stats, which you're currently at, the next upgrade, which this is, I need to update it. It's not obviously the updates, but the lifetime stats, I do have lifetime stats now. So throughout the course of a save, you'll be able to track your total distance, your total trees, and your total damage taken. And I'm also going to say gas used, but obviously the damage and the gas used aren't hooked up yet. The only 2 I have hooked up right now, distance and trees. So you can see 28, whatever it was, we're going to travel a little bit more. And now we can check 29. So it is hooked up and working. Let's see. I think that's about it. For the updates on the map, I actually just want to show you guys in the editor rather than driving around. At least just so I can quickly glance over what I've done. So real quick, we'll drive through it. Don't worry, we'll get there. But I want to show you this map in total now. So the pieces that aren't here are the later stages missions and the maze that has the teleporter that you will have in the later missions. So, you know, here's what you guys have seen last time. The standard town plus the lights. Now, we've added a building here. We added some rocks. We've added this section back here, which is where the teleporter is going to put you. And, of course, if you zoom in, it'll have like a path of trees that you have to drive through there. But down here, we have another gas station. And there's trees. You just can't see them because I'm not close enough. There's the gas station. Down here, part of the later missions is a blocked off factory checkpoint. After the first mission, that will be open. And then here, one of my favorite parts of the map now is just this cool little Richie, uppity neighborhood full of big houses. So there's apartments and hotels and stuff like that in town, and then you have the nice houses on this drive. Just a little flair to the map, make it seem a little more like a real town. Then here's a giant apartment complex. So yeah, that's pretty much updates to the map, and I've got trees all the way out to the factory. So there we go. Now let's play a little bit, shall we? So if we go back to game, I'm going to drive around the new parts of the map for you guys, show you what that looks like, and then we can talk about the AI car situation stuff along the way. So the AI cars are hooked up to the speed limit signs and stop signs just like I am. So they're just cruising along automatically. They behave the road rules essentially, and they avoid you if you get in their path. They just stop until you move, so they don't hit you. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I need to show you the updated tree glow feature. That's pretty cool. So now the trees, and sorry for sidetracking us here, but now the trees actually glow instead of just turn colors. And you actually have to be not moving to collect them. If you're moving, even if you're close enough, you can't collect them, see? But yeah, anyways. The car AI is hooked up to the road signs just like my pilot mode is. And then what I plan on doing is making them, I don't know, maybe more aggressive, drive more aggressively at night or something like that, add some flair to them during the nighttime. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with that, if they just crash into you, if they follow you or whatever. But now I have an option on the script for the car AI, for like the traffic AI, that it will follow you. And we'll get to that in a moment. I just wanted to drive around this new part of the map over here. And once again, if you're expecting any sort of format to these, I apologize, because there will not be a format. It'll be scatterbrained. Oh, hello, AI car. It'll be scatterbrained. It's just showing you where I'm at. I'm gonna go this way. I'm probably also gonna put, I don't have traffic signs all over the map, but I'm also probably gonna put like road signs, like, you know, shop this way, gas station that way, at the intersections or something. Some more of the new shops. Here's a police station I've added. I think the uppity neighborhood is this way. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. I hope you guys are excited about it as me. I feel like in the last week and a half I've made a lot of progress. I've got the grass on there. I mean, I'm probably going to make it, you know, put more grass on there to make it look even better. But we do have some grass now. And if I don't run out of gas, we can make it through this neighborhood. What I'll do... Oh! Lordy. What I'll do is I'll put a cruise control on 20 so we don't use our gas. See how much our gas is being used? Compared to, watch what happens when I put cruise control on. It barely uses any gas on cruise control. Just like real life. You know, it's a simulation of real life. We'll go a little bit faster. We'll say 25 though. There we go. Need to fix that front headlight. Doesn't look like it's showing all the way through now. How it's like glowing on one side but not the other. Yep. But this is the neighborhood as you drive through it. Ooh. I think the last thing in terms of visuals you guys would want to see would be the lumberyard, how it glows now too. So let me drive this way just so you can see this last house right here, how it has like a tree fence. Yeah, that's the new part of town. And then now let's go check out the lumberyard. So we can follow this AI traffic guy to the lumberyard, show you guys kind of the AI traffic and the green lights at the same time. So he's gonna speed up, slow down to the traffic signs, although he doesn't speed up very fast, which is fine. Let's see here. But he will stop, completely stop at the stop sign and then take off. If you guys have thought of any features you'd like to see that you don't see already, please let me know. Let me know what you think of what I do have, if it's good, if it's an idea you like, if it's something you think is dumb or doesn't need to be there, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. That's what this series is about. And yeah, he turns kind of clunky, but I don't care. You know, he does his job. Yeah, you can see how he goes along with the traffic signs just like me. And then if I come up here in front of him, he'll stop. See? And then we can take it a step further. Watch this. Get out of this menu. We can take it a step further and go to this guy and say, follow me. And now when we play, he'll be following me at a set distance. Ooh, no. There we go. And he's coming off the road towards me. He will follow me unless he hits something like a stop, like a sign or a stop sign. But yeah, I need to add collision detection so he's not running into stuff, but he is now following me. There's some hills over here now, so you gotta kind of be careful. Yeah, that'll come in very handy with my missions that I have planned after this first one. So... Alright guys, thank you for tuning in with me. I hope you enjoyed. As always, if there's anything you liked, if there's anything you don't like, anything like that of your preference that you want to tell me about the game to change, to update, to just let me know. There's a comment section just for that. Please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for future content going forward. And until next time guys, peace.